السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
ازيكم يا جماعة؟ أنا اسمي خليل النجار، مدرس لغة إنجليزية. فهشرح النهاردة يعني نبذة عن الريدنج. فيا ريت يعني اللي عايز يشارك معايا أنا متاح للمشاركة عادي. الإكزام اللي معايا هيكون كليكابل، يعني أنا أقدر أضغط على الإجابة بيظهر لي هي صح أو غلط. تمام؟ فاللي عايز يشارك مفيش مشكلة، متاح المشاركة في أي حاجة وأي سؤال. الكلام في المحاضرة هيكون باللغة الإنجليزية. اللي عايز يتكلم بالعربي مسموح، مفيش مشكلة. في أول مسموح لحد ما يتعود على الطريقة دي. الهدف إن أنا أعلمك حاجتين، إزاي مثلا نعدي الخوف من الكلام باللغة الإنجليزية، وكمان ناخد الكورس بتاعنا ريدنج، لأن في ناس زمايلنا كمان هيشرحوا لنا جرامر على ما أعتقد يعني، أو حاجة زي كده. احنا مقسمينها يعني. أنا الجزء اللي أخدته الريدنج، وأي سؤال أنتوا عايزينه في الأول دلوقتي أو تسألوا أنا معاكم، مفيش أي مشكلة. وقدامنا بس دقيقتين نبدأ على طول. نبدأ يا جماعة. ألو.
ألو، السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
اتفضل يا دكتور خالد.
نبدأ.
إن شاء الله بإذن الله نبدأ.
تمام. أوكي. أوكي. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start our reading course in TOEFL, but I am going to identify what's called TOEFL course. TOEFL means Teach of English as a Foreign Language. That means that the language that doesn't affect our culture. So we use it if we use the second language instead of TOEFL. Second language affected our culture, but the other one, which means TOEFL, doesn't affect in our culture, so we use it as TOEFL or TOEFL. This is the meaning of TOEFL. Teach of English as a foreign language. Today in reading course, remember that always we have two strategies for reading. Anyone who can tell me how can we teach reading? Even you can speak in Arabic, no problem. I understand Arabic, English, no problem. You can speak in Arabic, no problem. But how can we teach reading? Hello.
Hi. I don't know. Yeah, that is
what
me,
are
okay?
strategies?
Okay, I don't know about teaching strategies, but all I can say, if I'm going to learn reading, I think I should hear a lot of dialogues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, can you repeat again? Sorry.
Okay, I don't know a lot about teaching reading, but I think when I need to teach reading, I think I must be can speak very well, so I need to hear a lot of dialogues in English, right? Or
No. So you integrate reading with speaking, you know? That's
yes.
right, yeah?
Yes,
okay.
For me, I think.
You know that yes, no problem. It's okay. We have 4 skills. If you learn, or if anyone who wants to learn English, we have 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, writing. The integrated one that related to reading is writing, you know, because
Yes.
Chomsky said, the more you listen, the more you speak. Okay, so listening
Yes.
is with speaking, and the more you read, the more you write.
Yeah.
You
So
understand?
it's
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So
This
it's
is Chomsky.
connected
If you
with
know Chomsky,
yeah.
Huh.
So reading connected with writing, not with listening. That's what you mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good. Reading
Yeah.
with writing, and the
Yes.
listening with speaking. But
Okay.
the strategy that I need you to teach you today, even you can teach your students, the language is not like read and you get the question. That's wrong. This is called reading comprehension. Do you understand what the meaning of comprehension? What the meaning of comprehension? Hey, what the meaning of comprehension?
Comprehension is like a paragraph, story, something like that.
Good. So you mean that comprehension means paragraph writing, you know? Yes?
Yes.
No. Comprehension means understanding. That's the meaning of comprehension. So if I told you that reading comprehension, that's mean understanding. Or just, if we have here anyone from English teacher, he will know that what the meaning of just. Just means reading for understanding, not understand for reading, you know, because as your son at home, you teach him read and then get the question from reading. I don't know that's right or wrong, but the main goal from reading is understanding, not for example memorizing question, which is called retention. That is what we need is understand. Remember that the two strategies that we need are called in English skim and scanning. This is for anyone who want to learn how to get the information from the reading passage or text. You have to skim and scan. What skim? Skim, I think that if we say skim this text or scan, you know what the meaning of skim? What the meaning of skim? Sorry if I'm asking, I didn't test you. It's not like a test, but it's like brainstorming. If you give me what the meaning of skim, no problem. Even you did wrong, I swear I didn't stick an errors or like that. I need you to learn. Okay, even you search from the internet, no problem. What is the meaning of skim?
I don't know.
Hello. I don't need to be lecturer, you know. What is skim?
Skim like reading, maybe reading or.
Oh yeah, yes, skim reading. Yeah, good.
Yes.
I Google it. It's meaning the
reading
fast
for
reading.
what? Why we read?
Fast reading.
You Google it. Yeah.
Yes, I Google it. It's reading quickly because I don't know the
No
meaning.
problem.
So
If
I
you,
Google it.
oh yeah, yeah, Google it. Yeah, you said that for general ideas. You know, that the meaning that skim means we skim for general ideas. So someone say how we can get the general ideas. Remember that, for example, if you have a photo, sometimes they give us a photo beside the text, or it's called in-text photo. In this case, we look at the photo, we understand the main idea. For example, if we put a picture for an internet, so we find a computer. So I understand that this passage is talking about internet. Number two, titles. Also, you have to skim the titles. I mean, reading fast for the title. Also, we have headings and subheadings and topic sentence. Remember, topic sentence means the first sentence in the paragraph, because each paragraph has a topic sentence. And also words in big or bold letters. These words are called skim. But for scan, for scan, we are going to scan the names. Here, you are going for specific information. You are reading for getting information that we need, like names, name of a scientist, for example, dates, for places, for years, for numbers. All of these we are called scan. So remember, you are going to a text now, and you are going to skim and scan. But I will train, or I will go to give you a way how to understand text. Now, let's go for training. This is a passage. I give this passage to my student, you know. It's an easy one. I start with the easiest passage to teach you how to get the information, okay? So the first one, you have 2 minutes for reading silent and answer this question. Remember, I give you just 2 minutes to go for this one, okay? Start, and the one who knows the answer, please, you can raise your hand, and after that, I will unmute you and you can speak, okay? Start, huh? If anyone finish and you need to answer, please, you can raise your hand or you can answer now.
Since a long time.
Since a long time. Okay, what's your name? Sorry.
Iman.
Iman. So if I click here, okay, and give you red line, so it will be wrong, okay? No problem, yeah? But you get it.
Okay, my name is Rasha Sulaiman. 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Thank you. That's right answer.
Okay.
Because here you have to go for here this question. When did the school holiday start? Remember, first I have keywords. I didn't here go for scanning. I go for skim quickly, and then think about the word holiday. Where he got the word holiday? In the first paragraph, yeah? So I have to read the first paragraph fast. It feels like it has been such a long time since I have seen you. I know it's only been 2 weeks since school got out. So school got out is the school here, it's a holiday start. So if the answer is 2 weeks since that, okay? This is a passage for B1 students. But today we are going for reading the first passage from TOEFL. First, I will go for vocab. For vocab, this vocab will help us in teaching the passage. This vocab, I need to choose any word from here, this vocab, and it should be specify each one a word, but choose any word and go for Google and search for the meaning. This is the word eclipse, secure, partial, annular, celestial, look out, tremendously, immense, relative rate. Look at this vocab carefully. I need to go for Google and search for one word, just one word. I know the meaning of this word. but I need really to search. Yeah. Are you searching? Hello?
Yes, yes, we are searching.
Okay. I need just one word. Choose any word and search. Search for the meaning in English. I don't need Arabic. Yeah?
Okay, I search about block out.
What do you mean block out?
Block out is to hide or cover something, shows
Thank
that it's
Yes,
okay.
thank you. Block out, hide. Okay.
Yes,
So
hide or cover.
Or cover, yes. Who searched about eclipse? What the meaning? What the meaning of eclipse?
أعتقد اسمها خسوف، معناها خسوف.
Okay, that's right. You know in English what the meaning?
I search. Meaning
like
the
the
total,
teacher.
the total or partial obscuring of
This is the
event,
kind. This is the kind of eclipse. You remember? But remember that eclipse means anyone who search about eclipse. Anyone? Or we have science teacher here.
Yes, eclipse is a word related to the weather, something like thunder. No, related to the weather and the sun. Okay.
It's okay, right?
Yeah,
okay.
the total. The time has eclipsed that hours, meaning of eclipsed English only. This is the meaning. I search about this word.
No problem. If we need to make eclipse, we have or we need three things: Earth, Sun, and the Moon.
Yes.
You know the place of the Earth. The Earth is between the Moon and the Sun. I'm right. I'm not clever in science, but I guess the meaning that the Earth is between the Sun and the Moon, and the shadow of the Moon that hide the sunlight. That is happen after that eclipse. Okay, so we know that two words: eclipse and block out. Block out means hide, and eclipse means when the Earth is between the Moon and the Sun. Who search about obscure? Search about the word obscure or look it up.
Yes, I searched.
Okay.
I found it's hiding something behind something else.
Okay, so obscure means hide, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, really. Okay, Miss Hanan Muhammad, you raise your hand, you can answer.
I think all.
What?
Sorry.
What?
معلش يا دكتور معلش يا دكتور خليل، ممكن الجزئية دي تتعاد تاني عشان بس مش عايزة أركز فيها شوية، أو ممكن أفهمها. عايزة الفقرة دي ممكن حضرتك تقولي إن إيه رأس السؤال بتاعها، وبعد كده عايزة أفهمها تاني، ممكن تعيدها تاني يعني.
I'm just explaining vocab.
vocab.
Vocab. This
yes,
one vocab, because we will go for reading. You know,
I think, Doctor, you need to clarify that again. This is the first comprehension in the TOEFL. Yes, in TOEFL.
Yeah. This is the first one.
But please, can you clarify this in Arabic for all?
Okay. When I finish English, I will go for Arabic. But I need first.
Can I excuse you to say it in Arabic?
I will say in Arabic. Okay.
بس
I
احنا
will.
محتاجين نقول
But first, I'm totally explaining English. That's the problem that I have. When I explain, I cannot explain Arabic as I usually hear. We explain everything in English, really.
I don't mean you explain the whole passage. I just mean to explain what we are doing now. She needs to know what we are doing now to concentrate with us.
In Arabic, she needs to learn Arabic.
She needs to do I need you to clarify that is the first passage in TOEFL.
هنا مطلوب مننا أبحث عن الكلمة معنى الكلمة. Okay, you can search in English or Arabic. You are free, but I prefer to search in English.
Can I speak?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Rate measure quantity for frequency.
Which one?
Rate.
Excellent. Okay. So you said frequency, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. You're excellent. Good. But yeah. Okay. I explain in English. When I finish, I will give you everything in Arabic, really. But I just here giving you the language. I need you to speak the language with me, practice it. Then we go for reading as you can. Whatever you need, I will do it. Okay. So Miss Ilham, I think that she translated. Okay, what do I mean partial? Partial
means the existence of one or more part of
part, yeah. Part.
Yes. Existence of one part of the whole thing.
Yeah, remember that I need the simple meaning that you understand. Okay.
Yeah.
The simple meaning. Okay, what about the word annular? This one. Who searched about it? Who searched about it? That's why I told you everyone choose one word and go for translate and translate. Even if this one is sharing the website, I will share badly, but I can't remember. Who search about or look it up about anyone? Sorry, annular. Sorry, annular means so annular means ring. Ring. Excellent. Okay. The other word is called celestial. Okay, that means celestial means
wait, please.
What? Again.
It's something related to the sky or the space or something like this.
Okay, say if you know that celestial, it means sky. So we know that celestial means sky. Thank you.
Yeah.
We know that block out, it means height. Yes. Tremendously means come from tremendous. Here we have a stress on E, tremendous.
Very great and amount. In amount.
Thank you. What's your name?
Ramadan.
Okay, thank
Ramadan
you.
Hassan.
Thank you.
Okay.
Immense. What's the meaning of immense? Immense. Immense means very big. Immense means very big. So I have tremendous and immense, but this one the different, this one adverb and this one noun. Any word that end with ly, like this one, is adverb, and immense is adjective. Relative means close. Okay, so it's relative distance. If, for example, if I go to say the moon, for example, or our planet is relative to, I mean close. Okay, as a noun. Rate, I think someone said rate.
Relation.
Not relations, like percentage, frequency. This is the meaning of rate. Okay, so now I'm going to translate it Arabic. If anyone can translate Arabic, can help me, no problem.
Rate means average.
Average, good, average, maybe good. So now I'm going to Arabic for Miss Hanan. She said that.
متوسط.
Eclipse, it means
متوسط أو معدل.
معدل, yes. Eclipse الخسوف أو الكسوف. Okay. Obscure, hide, في. Partial, جزئي. Annular, ring, يعني حلقة. Celestial, معناها sky, سماء أو يتعلق بالسماء. Block out, hide, يختفي أو يخفي. Tremendously, very big or very fast, يعني هائل. Immense, very big, يعني هائل. Relative means close or comparative. Rate, معدل زي ما حضرتك قلت. في حد فهم الكلمات دي كده؟ حد عايزني اعيدهم تاني؟ Again. In Arabic or English? Arabic or English?
ايه يا اسماء؟ نعم. المحاضرة دي ليكي ولا ليا؟ يا ماما انتوا كنتوا بتتكلموا جوه يا ماما فما كنتش سامعة حاجة.
Yes, please. Okay, Eclipse. يخفي أو يختفي.
المفروض احنا وقام واحد قال يا جماعة امتحان توفل بيجي أصعب من كده.
Please mute everyone.
السلام عليكم دكتور عمرو، مستر خليل، ازي حضراتكم جميعا؟ يا رب بخير. جزاك الله خيرا اولا على جهدك ونفعك وعلمك يا رب. بس اتمنى بس من حضراتكم او من دكتور عمرو يعمل ميوت للجميع، ويعني وقت ما يكون في كونتاكت او في تواصل او في مشاركة من حضرتك طالبها، حضرتك يفتح المايك او يتعمل ميوت للشخص اللي هيشارك افضل، لان مش اغلب الناس بتسيب الميتنج نفسه بدون ما يكونوا يعني مش منتبهين اصلا ان هو ميوت. تمام، فعشان نتخطى الجزئيه دي ما يكونش في اي مصادر تشوش لا على حضرتك ولا على باقي الزملاء، يا ريت يتعمل اوتوماتيد يعني يبقى بتاع الكل. جزاكم الله خيرا.
Okay. Thank you. So Eclipse again. It means hide. It means يخفي. Partial. It's related to part. Related to heaven or sky. تتعلق بالسماء أو sky. Look out. يختفي. It means hide. Tremendously. It means very big. It means يقترب أو قريب. Rate means ودي معناها معدل. Now I will go for leaving this one and go for reading the first passage in TOEFL. Don't look at the question, okay? But for 2 minutes reading this passage now. Okay, can you go for this one and read silent, but just in 2 minutes, and then you go for this question, the passage mainly. So he needs here to skim the passage, read fast, and getting the main idea. That's why in the beginning of the session, I told you that you have to understand skim and scan. Why? Because the first question came in the exam, or will come in the exam. It will be about what the passage is meant about. Okay, this is the question, or the first question that comes. So you have to understand the whole passage and read it fast, you know. So you have to get here, and the main idea is just one sentence telling us about what the topic is about. Just one sentence. So can you read fast? And anyone who wants to choose after 2 minutes, you can choose.
Gives the facts about the moon.
How you get the answer? Okay, you choose B, is that yes? Yes?
Okay.
Look.
Mr. I'm choose 4, number 4.
يعني بس برضه اهو.
Number 4. Inform the reader about the solar eclipse.
انا قاعد نشوفها من غير دي. بس. ايه ده يا ماما ازاي يعني برضه؟ ايه؟ حاجة غريبة والله.
معلش يا دكتور، ايه الفرق بين رقم 2 ورقم 4؟
Mister?
I guess it's 2.
السلام عليكم دكاترة. معذرة، واضح إن دكتور خليل غالبا الإنترنت عنده disconnected، ف لحظات بس أنا بتواصل معاه تليفونيا لأن هو من الإمارات.
طيب ممكن في هذه اللحظات
عصام
الناس
حسني
يعملوا
باشا حبيب الملايين، اتفضل معالي.
ممكن الناس تعمل ميوت لأن في يعني غلوشة.
أنا قلت للدكتور الكلام من البداية إن إحنا نعمل ميوت أول، قال لي لأ إحنا عايزين نتفاعل.
لا هما
فقلت له خليها برفع الإيد، هو حابب كده، أنا مش هقدر يعني أتحكم، هو خصوصا هو الهوست يعني.
لا أنا بتكلم على الناس نفسها.
الناس مفروض يا ريت تنبه عليهم يا دكتور عصام، ربنا يبارك فيك. دكتور عصام قيمة وقامة معانا من السنة اللي فاتت يا جماعة، ربنا يبارك فيك.
دكتور عمرو.
دكتور خليل راجع اهو، انا هديله الهوست تاني. تمام، حضرتك معانا يا دكتور خليل؟
مع حضرتك معانا.
طيب تمام.
يا شباب انا فاتح الكلام، او فاتح السبيكينج، او كله عايز يتكلم براحته يعني. يعني انا عايزه بس مشاركه، يعني انا يعني جاي بس مهمتي النهارده اني افهمك ازاي نشتغل. فاللي عايز يتكلم عربي انجلش انا مش بمانع، يعني اللي عايز يتكلم عادي، ما حدش يخاف، بس عادي الموضوع عادي وبسيط. اوكي. The skill that you need here in this passage is a skim. Okay, and if you go back again, the first passage and read quickly, you find that the topic is talking about the eclipse and giving us information about the solar eclipse. Remember that the first one here, this paragraph is not describing. What?
Could you please share with us the topic? We can see.
What again?
Yes, I'm sorry to cut in. Share screen
You need to
يا
share
دكتور.
with us, please.
اسمها صوتها بعيد، هي بتقول برضو نشير السكرين، معلش. جزاكم الله خير.
Okay, now I'm sharing, yeah?
تمام يا دكتور.
You can see my screen.
Crystal clear, doctor.
Thank you.
Okay, so here in this passage, or the first question that came in the exam, or come in the exam, that talking about skim. Again, this will be skim. And here you have to go the first paragraph and read it quickly, or the two paragraphs and read fast for getting the main idea. That is the meaning here. And you're telling me what this paragraph is about, giving us. ايه؟
اللي حضرتك بتقراه مش ظاهر، الفقرات يعني اللي حضرتك بتقراها.
لا ظاهرة يا دكتور. حضرتك ممكن تدخلي طيب او ترجعي تاني لو هي مش ظاهرة عندك. هي واضحة، انا فاتح جهازين وظاهرين عندي. ماشي كده، اتفضل يا دكتور.
السلام عليكم دكتور عمرو.
Okay, the first one.
دكتور حنان لو في اي حاجه كلميني انا على الواتس، تمام؟ عشان الدكتور بس برضو.
معلش يا دكتور، بس عايز استاذن حضرتك، هي المحاضره مسجله ولا لا يا دكتور؟
يا جماعه احنا مش عايزين نقول المحاضرات طبعا مسجله، بس لو قلنا مسجله محدش هيحضر، فاحنا عايزين تفاعل، ده الاصل. الدكتور طالب تفاعل، عشان كده المايكات كلها مفتوحه. اتفضل يا دكتور، جزاكم الله خيرا.
مساء الخير يا دكتور عمرو.
اوكي.
ايوه دكتور شيماء، دي محاضرة دكتور خليل، يعني لو في حاجة كلميني in a privacy بقى على الواتس أو حاجة عشان الدكتور يكمل.
خلاص أوكي.
في حاجة تتعلق بالمحاضرة اسألي الدكتور دايركت. جزاكم الله خير.
طيب أوكي. ماشي.
I will go again. Sorry, yeah. In this passage here, again, the first question came using the skill skim. Skim means searching for the main idea, and how to get the main idea. You are reading fast, and getting one sentence in your mind about the topic. So now we understand that this passage is talking about solar eclipse. That's what we understand. From where? From the first line. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon moves in front of the sun and hides. Even you don't finish the paragraph, I understand that. Now I will go. Describe how, no. Give facts about the moon, no. About solar eclipse. Explain how the sun is able to obscure the moon. Maybe this one, it will be B. Last one, informs. Informs here, giving information. So this paragraph, or the purpose of to giving information about the solar eclipse. If you have any difficulties here, okay, I will go for the second question.
Okay.
Second question. Okay.
Yeah.
In the second question, okay, in which type of eclipse? If someone reads here, don't look at the question, but tell me what the two types of the eclipse that you can find. Don't look at the question. I don't need this question, please. I need to answer my question. What are the two types of eclipse?
Annular and partial.
Good. Annular and partial, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, annular, I think, is not a type.
Okay, total and partial.
You know?
Yeah.
Total and partial. Good, excellent. But did you remember that? What the meaning of annular? I explained before. Annular means?
Yeah, it's like a circle, something like a circle.
Ring. Remember? Ring.
Yeah.
Ring, yeah? Look, any word here you find, I explain it. You find eclipse, I explain it. Okay? Do you understand? When I told you what The earth is between the moon and the sun. Explain it. Then I explain the word annular, means ring. I explain the word partial. If you remember, it means part. Then I explain the word celestial. Remember celestial?
Related to sky.
Celestial means excellent, or heaven. Excellent. Here, block out, height. Remember?
Yeah.
Height. Tremendously. Tremendously means or very big.
Very big.
Very big.
And immense, very big. Excellent. So I put here, he gave us here tremendously. It's like ly, adverb, and immense, adjective. Okay. So here giving us like repetition of the word to make that the sun is very, very big, as you said that. You understand? Huh. If you go for the word relative, okay, I think we explain it. It's like
close. Or, yeah, close.
Huh?
Yeah.
Close, close. And also explain the word rate. Okay, if you remember that we said the frequency or average, if you remember, yeah. This is the vocab that I explained from just 2 minutes here. This is a vocab that I explained. Now, this vocab helped me understanding this passage now. Then I will go back for this one. He said that first, or someone said we have 2 types of eclipse, total and what?
Partial.
Partial. So he said, which type, okay, of eclipse is the sun obscure? Obscure here means hide in its entirely. I mean here, and this one entirely, sorry, this one entirely, ly. Entirely it means what?
بالكامل, completely.
All.
Completely,
All of the
ly. Look at this word. What is one? Completely.
Yeah.
So completely it means entirely. So of course it will be
the total eclipse.
So the total eclipse here, the sun will be obscured. I mean, hide totally. You know how I get that? I understand this question from where? From parts of speech. How parts of speech? This one, sorry, it's entirely with ly. I wrote it wrong. Sorry. Ly, it means adverb. So I found the sun is completely covered by the moon. Do you know we have in English something is called paraphrase? Paraphrase means the same meaning of these words you find here. Look, the eclipse is sun obscured in its entirely. Look, if you go for the same, the sun is completely covered. So covered here means obscured. So I understand that the answer is total. Okay, do you understand?
Yeah.
I will go for next question. Of course, he giving here the words in colored to know the meaning. Who can answer the meaning now? Circle. The word ring, what circle? Excellent. Circle. So yeah, you know, I understand that when I give you the meaning of ring, you know, I told you what the meaning of ring. Who can tell me?
حلقة.
Ring means
حلقة كاملة.
No. In English, celestial.
Celestial.
Remember?
Circle.
Yeah, not celestial, celestial. Celestial here it means ring or circle. So of course here, ring or circle. Next one. Next question.
Yeah.
Okay. If anyone understand, need to repeat, no problem.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Look here, a celestial body. Of course, celestial means ring. In line 5. Go for line 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the word celestial body. Is almost probably or properly. Probably here it means may. One is that found where. So you have to go for the same in line 5. Read it carefully. It seems rather improbable. It means probably the same. That it means maybe. that celestial body, the size of the moon, could completely block out. So what the meaning here? Which sentence is the same in the meaning?
Somewhere in the sky.
Somewhere in the sky. I think that's right. But how we got it?
Actually, celestial itself. It
Sky.
means sky. Yeah.
Sky, yes. So celestial means sky. So the body
Yeah.
that is in the sky, so it means, I explained before, celestial body, so it means sky. Or heaven, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. What the meaning of block out?
Cover.
Yes.
Or hide.
Or hide, yes. I have square, not square. I have evaporate, I have shrink, I have cover. Remember that block out means hide, and hide means cover.
Yeah.
This question, according to the passage. So this one, go for understand the meaning. I need, how can the moon hide the sun during a total eclipse?
دكتور
How can the moon hide? Yes.
again الفقرة اللي قبل كده لو سمحت السؤال اللي قبل كده.
Okay. This question?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of block out in line 5? Block out means cover, because when I'm giving you the vocab in the beginning of before we read the passage, we understand that block out means hide, and hide means cover, because the earth is between the sun and the moon. So here we have covering, because this covering happened in the eclipse. So we need to know the meaning of block out. So it means hide. So it means cover. Okay?
Okay.
Next one.
Thank you.
According to the passage. Thanks. How can the moon hide the sun during a total eclipse? This one, it needs you to read the whole passage again, because I told you in the beginning, you have to go for reading the whole passage to get the main idea. He said, according to the passage, he means according to reading fast, how can the moon hide the sun during the total eclipse? First, I know that here we go for the total eclipse. He's talking about the total eclipse. And here the sun is related to the sun. So what happened? Or how can we, or how can the total eclipse happen? He means that.
It's clear when we read because of their relative distance. So it means very close
relative
to
distance. The earth. Good.
Yeah.
So a total eclipse can last up to 7 minutes. Here's the duration of eclipse. Excellent. So here's the answer. The moon is able to cover the sun. Yeah. Yes.
The first one.
السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم يا دكتور.
عليكم السلام.
لو سمحت يعني حضرتك قرأت لنا القطعة، كنت عايزة الترجمة بالعربي بس عشان أفهم. أنا صراحة مش فاهمة، يعني مش عارفة أتجاوب مع حضراتكم. يعني القطعة حضرتك ممكن تقراها لنا وتترجمها لنا عربي بس عشان أفهمها.
I will try. Okay. حاضر. ممكن أخلص الأسئلة كلها؟
خلاص ماشي ماشي ماشي. شكرا دكتور.
ماشي. Okay. You find here the keywords. The other way to answer the question is by the keywords. How the keywords? I have, for example, here height. Okay, so you find that cover. I have, for example, the sun during the total eclipse. Here I have the found total eclipse. So you have to go. The moon is able to cover the sun because of relative distance from the earth. So which sentence here has the same or meaning as we read it?
The first one.
Number one.
The first, number one.
The
yes.
fact that the moon
Number
is
one,
closer.
why? Because the closer, yes, closer to Earth than the sun, make it of the smaller size. Yes, that's happened that the sun and the moon seems, because they are near together, they seem that they have the same size, but they are not the same. Okay, I think that the moon is smaller size, but he is giving us the total eclipse. So the fact the moon is closer to Earth than the sun make up for moon's smaller size. If you go here, the word relative, I think I translated in, did you remember? I translated in, who remember?
comparative.
Yes, comparative. Yes, excellent. Good. I explained that before. It's like close, yeah? Because of their close distance, you know. So it will be comparative, you know. Familiar means something like a custom. Infinite means it has no end. Paternal, it's related to parents or father, you know. So the nearest meaning here is comparative. State that which of the following happened during the eclipse. So what?
I think the fourth one.
Number
Follow the answer.
Number 4 is quite
Number 2?
Number
I think
4.
number 3.
Is
number 4.
You number? You said number 3,
Number
yeah?
3. Yeah.
I will put is wrong. He said that the moon begins moving at a speed of 6 kilometers per second. He said that. Look. I will read from here. A total eclipse can last up to 7 minutes, during which time the moon shadow moves across the Earth at rate of about 6 kilometers per second. So I think this is not right.
Number 4 is.
I think it will be 2.
What? Number 4 is right, because
Yes.
it means that because here the moon's shadow across the Earth. This is right. This one, the word rate. What's the meaning of word rate in line 9?
Rate distance or space, yeah. Distance.
Rate, distance or space or speed?
Distance.
I think it's speed.
Speed, yes. Speed. He means that the speed of, yes, he's talking about the speed, you know, speed of what? The moon.
The moon, yeah.
Yeah,
Doctor,
speed of the moon. Yes, excellent.
speed سرعة ولا speed rate average معدل speed سرعة.
Okay, I will go. You have to go word hippo, you know. في موقع هدولكوا دلوقتي اسمه word hippo. تكتب الكلمة يديك أكتر من synonyms. You will find rate means speed. Go for this one. Read the following letter and choose the correct answer. This question, you will find it in every TOEFL exam, and this is number 10 question. This will come in the exam always. Remember that he said, this one, if you understand the passage, you will answer fast. Where the passage does the author mention rate? Where he mentioned rate?
Lines.
Which line?
8 and 9.
8 and 9, yes. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we found what? Rate. Okay. Now I finished 10 questions. I will go for the first one again. I will
Okay,
read the
Dr.
passage
can I
now.
ask you,
Yes, you can ask.
something about number 10?
Number 10, yes.
Okay, it's going to be the same word or the meaning of the word?
Yeah,
He's going to
where we
say
can find the word
rate
rate.
or the meaning. Yeah, it's line 8 and 9, I know. But I ask you, please, it's going to be the meaning of the rate or it's going to be the same word?
No, he said that mention, I mean say, where he say the word rate. You have to find it. Where's rate? In the exam, it will
Yes,
be not colored, remember?
Yes, I know, but it will be the same word. What the mean or the meaning
Yeah,
of
the same,
word?
the same.
Same word.
The
Okay.
same.
Thank you
In the
so much.
first passage will be the same. Where we can find the word blah blah blah, for example.
Okay.
If you have
Thank you so
rate,
much.
where we can find rate.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, we'll go at the beginning. Anything you can ask now in Arabic, in English, you are free. What do you need now? I can do, no problem, in Arabic or English. But I first finish in English. This is my rule. Now I can speak in Arabic, no problem. What do you need exactly? Tell me, what shall I do? Do you want to repeat again?
Inform the read about solar.
Do you want to repeat in Arabic?
4.
ايه؟
4.
لا يعني انا بقول انتوا عايزين اعيد بالعربي ولا عايزين اكمل القطعه الثانيه، ادخل على القطعه الثانيه؟
لا، القطعة الثانية يا دكتور.
شوف راي الناس، مش عارف.
لو سمحت يا دكتور، عادي يعني في ناس برضو يعني عايزه شرح عربي، حضرتك تقرا لنا القطع بالانجلش وبعد كده تترجمها عربي عشان نفهم.
هقراها انا، بس حد يساعدني بالعربي. اوكي،
يعني مش كل المستويات زي بعضيها، في ناس تفهم عادي انجلش وفي ناس مستواها ضعيف في الانجليش، فمش كلنا يعني زي بعضينا.
انا والله مستوى ضعيف في العربي والله.
معلش انا بحضرتك يا دكتور.
اوكي، انا بديك والله بامانه، بديك امانه، انا ضعيف عربي.
جزاك الله خيرا وبارك الله فيك.
طيب اي حد يساعدني في عربي. اوكي.
Okay.
A solar eclipse occurs when the moon moves in front of the sun and hides at least some part of the sun from the earth. In a partial eclipse, the moon covers part of the sun. In an annular eclipse, the moon covers the center of the sun, leaving a bright ring of light around the moon. In a total eclipse, the sun is completely covered by the moon. I will go for each full stop and go again for translation. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon moves in front of the sun. يعني الكسوف الشمسي بيحدث عندما يتحرك القمر أمام الشمس ويخفي جزء من الشمس. I think that I translate right. Okay. فهماني كده؟ فهماني يا شباب؟
تمام يا دكتور، تمام.
يخفي على الأقل جزء من الشمس.
إيه؟
يخفي على الأقل جزء من الشمس.
At least, okay. I will not translate word by word. I will go for literal translation. In a partial eclipse, okay, في الكسوف الشمسي في الجزئي, the moon covers part of the sun. I told you that we have two types. Remember, عندنا نوعين.
Total and partial.
Partial and total. Good. البارشال هو الجزئي والتوتال كلي. The partial eclipse here, the moon covers في البارشال هو الجزئي، القمر cover part of the sun، بيخفي جزء من الشمس، عشان كده الجزئي. In an annular eclipse، في كسوف حلقي أو الانيوال زي ما خدناها ring. The moon covers the center of the sun، يعني القمر بيخفي أو يغطي the center of the earth، مركز الشمس. leaving a bright ring، طريقا حلقة of light من الضوء around the moon. okay، هالة من الضوء. in a total eclipse في التوتال تمام the sun الكلي في الكسوف الكلي the sun is completely covered by the moon. الشمس بتغطى اوكي هي it's passive here so تغطى من خلال القمر. I will go for the second paragraph. It seems rather improbable that من المحتمل أن the celestial body celestial here it means sky or heaven. Remember جزء من جسم متعلق من السماء. Yeah, the size of the moon حجم القمر could completely about تقريبا بالكامل sorry بيخفي حجم القمر بيخفي كاملا تمام شو sorry the tremendous immense sun اللي هي حجم الشمس بالكامل. هنا sun as happened during the total eclipse وده اللي بيحدث في الكسوف الكلي. But this is exactly what happens. ده اللي بيحدث. Although the moon is considerably smaller in size. طيب القمر هنا بالرغم من القمر حجمه صغير عن الشمس ولكنه the moon is able to cover the sun ولكنه قادر على أن يخفي الشمس. طب إزاي بقى؟ Because لأن of their relative distance يعني عشان ال close distance أو ال comparative from the الاقتراب القمر من الأرض مثلا تمام. بعد كده a total eclipse can last up to 7 minutes. أقصى مدة للإكليبس بتكون 7 دقائق. during which وفي خلال هذا الوقت the moon's shadow اللي هو ظل القمر moves across يتحرك اتجاه الأرض في معدل أو بسرعة speed of about 6 km per second. أوكي دي ترجمة ربنا يسامحنا على الترجمة دي.
جزاك الله خيرا.
So you need to repeat the question again. Hello.
No.
عيد السؤال تاني يا شباب.
No, let's move
thank you.
to the next. I think it's better to move to the next.
Okay. I hope that. Shall I go for next one?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Can we go to the next?
Okay. Okay. The second passage. Okay. This one we will do the same. Remember that. The same we go for skim and scanning. Skim, you are going for reading fast, and getting here you are by alone. Now you are going to. If you find read, I will give you here more time for reading and getting the word that is difficult and the search for the meaning. You know, it's the same. Before I need you because I think that they will come in the same in the exam. I think that yeah, the passage will come the same. I think that. صح القطعة بتيجي هي في الامتحان صح؟
في قطعة بتبقى مكررة فعلا في الامتحان.
طيب. So you have to read and read more to repeat it. For example, if you can repeat again the first one, no problem after that or later. But I need you here now to go fast for reading, searching for the word that is difficult from your mind or find that these words are difficult. For example, I'm reading now, I found that while the bald eagle is one national symbol of the United States, it is not the only one. Uncle Sam appeared, gentleman costume. I think this word I don't know.
عرب كله انجليزي وخلاص. انت كمان يا حبيبي. ماشي نختار بس.
Costume here, for example. What's the meaning of costume? Who know what the meaning of costume?
ملابس تنكرية.
Yes. Can you give me in English? Clothes.
someone who buy things from supermarket مثلا.
What? No. Remember that this is adjective, you know, it's come from costumes. Costumes means clothes. You understand?
كيس يعني كيس.
What?
مفاتيح يعني يا دكتور.
لا ملابس.
Yes, it's about
clothes.
Yes, clothes. It's about clothes. Strange
yes.
Clothes like country's clothes, like traditional clothes, things like that.
Yes, this clothes that we wear in the party or put up in the party or put on the party, you know?
Yes, in events. Yes.
In event, yes, in events. So a beard here. What do you mean beard? You say bearded gentleman. He has a beard. You know beard?
Yes, a beard. يعني can see it يعني.
You can't. No.
Beard means لحية.
What?
لحية.
Yes, good. So what beard in English? How can we search for beard in English?
ما سمعناش معلش يا دكتور.
Chin hair.
We can't hear.
Hair, kind of hair in the face, yeah?
Yeah.
And we know that two words, beard and costume. Costume means clothes.
Yeah.
In the red, white, and the blue stars, I will read the passage because when I give you to silent reading, a lot have a problem in reading. Blue stars and stripes. Stripes like, you know stripes?
With lines or something like this on.
Like zebra. You can say zebra has black and white stripes.
مخطط يعني. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I give you example now. If you say the example, a zebra has black and white stripes. Of national flag is another well-known. What do you mean well-known?
معروف جيدا يعني.
Okay, it means famous.
Famous, yeah.
Yes, or popular. National symbol. According to legend, this character is based on Samuel Wilson, the owner of meat packing business in Troy. I think that you know Troy is a city in New York. During the war of 1812 or 1812, Sam Wilson's company was granted. What do you mean of granted here? I think it will be question.
Give or
yes, give. It will be gave.
Yeah, gave.
Yes, gave. Granted, it means gave.
Gave. Gave.
Yeah, a government contract. You know contract?
Yes, a contract or agreement or something like that.
What? Yes, good. So it's like a document, that is signed between two countries, two people. A contract.
اتفاقية.
عقد. اتفاقية. Government contract to supply meat to the nation soldier. This meat was supplied to the army in parallel. You know parallel? Parallel stamping. You know parallel? You know parallel?
ممكن حضرتك تقول الديفينيشن واحنا نستنتج المعنى.
Excellent. It's a container, okay, that we can put, for example, oil in it.
Something like برميل يعني.
It's a برميل, yes. I say container. A container,
yes.
Container. You know, stamped. You know stamped? It has a stamp.
Yes.
With the initial. Initials here it means first letters. You know, my name is Khalil, okay? What's the first letter here? K. So I say the initials, okay? K-E, so it will be initial letters, which stood for United States. However, the country was at that time relatively young. and the initial United States were not commonly used. لم تستخدم. Many people questioned what initial represented, and the standard reply became Uncle Sam. Do you know? They changed it to be Uncle Sam for the owner of the park. It's like here, tricky. It's now generally accepted that the figure means the person of Uncle Sam is based on Samuel Wilson, and the U.S. Congress has made it official by adopted resolution naming Samuel Wilson was the inspiration for Uncle Sam. Do you understand the passage? It's easy one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to, or someone can translate it? It just has 4 words that are difficult, I think. Costumed, it means clause, as I told you. Granted means gave. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here initial means first letters, as I told you. Official, it means formal. Official here means formal.
Formal.
أيوة.
What? Formal.
رئيس يعني
رسمي. Okay. تمام.
رسمية.
هل القطعة سهلة ولا صعبة؟
Very easy.
والله فيها وفيها يعني سهل ممتنع يعني الكلمات
طيب
سهلة
ممكن نروح للأسئلة ونطلع الإجابات. Okay. The paragraph here preceding this passage most probably discussed. What he asked you here? He said that the paragraph before this one may be talking about what? يعني الباراجراف اللي قبل ده هيكون بيتكلم عن ايه؟ The War of 1812, the bald eagle, or Sam Wilson meet, or the costume worn by Uncle Sam. Which one here do you think?
Number 2.
The first one.
2.
I would choose one, as you said, okay? But
yeah.
But why choose? But why choose the war? He didn't. Okay, it's wrong. But why he didn't talk about the war here?
هي number 2 الإجابة يا دكتور.
Choose sample يا دكتور.
2, yes. Because 2. I told you that the first paragraph take from the first line. You know, the bald eagle, which implies the United States.
the bald eagle.
This one scheme or scam?
Describe what is the meaning of US. So he talking about samples.
Symbolizes, you know, symbolize. Yeah, in the first line, keywords. What keywords? The most important words. The bald eagle and simple. You find that the bald eagle and symbolize. Okay, I'll go for next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Which of the following is the most appropriate? Appropriate here means suitable, as we thought. Suitable, مناسب. Title for this passage. Remember, if you go for the title, if you remember in the beginning of the session, I told you that skim or scan. You remember?
هي الإجابة number 2 برضه.
Sorry.
The symbol of the United States. The symbol of the
United States. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wrong.
آخر واحدة Uncle Sam symbol because we're talking about
Uncle Sam symbol of the nation. Good. This is the idea came to their mind for the initial letters. Remember? So Uncle Sam symbol of the nation. About this one, which of the following is not mentioned about Uncle Sam appearance? You know, appearance means?
مظهر.
The word mentioned always we say said. He said that which one is not mentioned is not.
Not mentioned. Or number 1.
He wears facial hair like wig, yeah?
No.
Or there's some blue in his clothes, or his bald, or his bald have stripe on them.
I know 3 sentences already exit, so I think number 3 is not.
He's bald.
Yes, I
Yes,
think.
excellent. He described the eagle. He didn't describe the man. Yes, the bald here is not bald, no hair. No, it means brave. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Or courageous or courage, as you said. I will go for the next one. The word costume, I think you will know this one easily. In line 2, what's the meaning of this one?
Dressed, number 1.
Dressed, yeah, dressed. Yes,
Dress
dressed.
or clothes.
Okay, but we don't have clothes. But the nearest one is dressed. Excellent.
Dress.
Next one. Sam Wilson was a preparator of what type of business?
A meat packing
Meat packing company.
Yes.
Yeah,
You find
yeah.
which line? Line 4.
True.
Meat packing business. You know, meat packing business. The word granted in line 5.
Given.
Given. Yes. Given. Because I told you that granted means gave. Okay. So granted here, given. It's adjective here. According to the passage, what was in the parallel stamp? Please go for the keywords parallel stamp. Remember which one here? Parallel stamp. So what was in the parallel stamped US? Sam Wilson, food from the army, weapon to be used in the war, and the company contracts. Which one?
Sam Wilson, his name.
Sam Wilson.
Name.
Sam Wilson?
Yes.
Company contracts.
Company contracts.
Company contracts.
Food for
Okay,
the
I think. Okay, but do you understand the question?
Yeah, it's supplied by the army. So I think food for the
I
army.
mean, what embedded? What inside the barrel?
Third one.
Food for the army.
First one is Sam.
The containers contain food for the army. It's
Food the
Supplied
army.
to the army.
No, it's food. No, you don't. Yeah. He said that what was in the barrel? You know, what inside, you mean? Food for the army.
Yeah.
Food for the army. Which one? What the meaning of initial? Explain it.
First
حضرتك
letters of the
of
words.
the passage اللي بتقول كده.
It will be number 3. First letters of the words.
Again?
First letters of the words. Number 3.
Yes, excellent.
Third one,
I told you
third
that
one.
initials means the first letter of the word. Initial, the first letter of the word. I think I told you, meaning formal. Okay, in this case, what you will do, exclude answers. What do I mean exclude?
استبعد.
I can't see the negative.
What?
لا يحتوي على غير متضمن.
Okay, but I mean that what the meaning here, what the meaning of the word official first? If you know, choose. If you don't know, exclude your answers. For example,
Professional, I think. Professional
you
number
think it's
2.
wrong, yeah?
Wrong? Okay.
Yes, it's wrong. Professional. Remember that I am professional. I mean,
رسمي.
Qualified.
Professional يعني
yes, I'm professional here. Yes, more no?
متمكن يعني أو
Qualified. I think professional
Okay,
means
more
qualified.
qualified or more experienced.
متخصص.
Yes.
متخصص. هنا هي تبقى نمبر
accidental number 4
number accidental, you know.
I think it's the first answer.
number 1 يا دكتور. number 1
You know, authority. You know, authority like Solta, for example. You know, something is like related to organization. I think that it's authorizing. It's related to organization. The meaning of official.
في مايك مفتوح مع حضرتك يا دكتور، مش عارفين نفتح. عند أستاذة ندى، عند أستاذة ندى.
Here, in 1812, people most probably answered the letter US written on the barrel stood for Uncle Sam because
Congress required it.
But how you get it?
No, number 2.
Sam Wilson preferred.
All wrong. Here's the answer. They were not exactly sure what the letters meant. No. By chance, he writes US for his name, which means Uncle Sam. It become like accidentally the name like US, United States. You know, and the idea came from this name, and it took it or adopted. You know, adopted. It means taken to be US instead of Uncle Sam.
Doctor, can you please say the question? Can you please say the question with another words? I need to understand the question more. Can you please say it with another words?
Yeah, he means that in 1812,
yes,
the people think that the meaning of the letter US that is written on the barrel, you know, it means Uncle Sam. Why they think that it means Uncle Sam?
Yes, okay. Thank you so much.
He didn't mean that to Uncle Sam. He write Uncle Sam, but some people think that US it means United States. So the name here adopted to the United States. That how the name get or adopted. I mean adopted. Adopted means taken. You know, itabanna.
Yes, thank you for your clarifying.
This is second passage. If you need to go from the beginning again, no problem. هي الطريقه دي فاهمين بيها ولا صعبه شويه؟
هو ممكن بعد اذن حضرتك we present question before reading the passage. هتسهل لنا شويه.
Again.
Present a question before reading the passage.
You need to explain the question before the passage, you know? That's right?
As a warming up كده يعني.
But how okay, can you tell me how can I start by giving you warming up for the question?
احنا بنبتدي نحضر افكار. بنبتدي نحضر افكار
Okay. If you need really اوكي لو انت عايز تحضرها افكار الفقره، انا في طريقه ثانيه ممكن استخدمها. تمام، انا محضرها بس انا مش because we have differentiation, you know, we have a lot of differentiation now. يعني انا عندي فروق فرديه كتير، انا مش عارف امشي على اي مستوى.
هو دكتور بعد اذنك يعني ممكن هو في اقتراح، يعني هي انا شايفه ان الطريقه اللي كانت دكتور منى في ماده قراءات بالانجلش ماشيه عليها كانت مناسبه يعني من ابسط حد عنده فروق فرديه لاعلى حد. لا هي مش عربي، هي مش كانت كل المحاضره عربي، بس كان يعني جزء انجلش وجزء عربي. وممكن لينا احنا كمان الماتيريال او الماده العلميه اللي كنت كتبته للدكتور عمرو ان احنا نحضرها من قبليها، نقراها او نطبعها، نبقى ماسكينها في ايدينا بحيث ان احنا نبقى متفاعلين اكتر في المحاضره.
طيب اوكي
بس بالنسبه للعربي يعني هي الفكره في العربي يعني انا حتى ضعيفه في الانجليش، بس طريقه تعلم اللغه الانجليزيه بالعربي طريقه وقتيه، يعني وقتيه وخلاص، لكن احنا كده هنتعلم اكتر لان احنا بنبذل مجهود.
طب انا ممكن اقول حاجه، بس انا مش بعيب
انا
في حد
ممكن
والله. احنا غلط نتكلم عربي.
بالظبط
انا كنت هقول كده.
انا
احنا
مش عارف صح
كلنا
ولا غلط.
هنتعرض كلنا هندخل الامتحان هيكون بالشكل ده بالظبط. I think ان احنا دلوقتي بنساعد بعض عشان نعرف نكون اصلا اول ما هندخل مش هنترجم بالعربي، هنشوف الامتحان
اي
كده
مجهود
بالظبط
احنا بنبذله مش
هنلاقي.
هننساه وقت الامتحان. اي
احنا
مجهود
عملنا
احنا
جريمه
بنبذله.
قبل كده في امتحان القراءات الصراحه. احنا ترجمناه عربي وذاكرناه بالشكل ودخلنا الامتحان ماشي اوكي، ده مؤقت، لكن انا شايف ان دي ده الطريقه الصح. مش عارف هو صح
هو
ولا
هو ممكن
خلاص. لا
حضرتك
هو
برضه
ممكن
تدينا
هو
ماتيريال بس
صح، ومع
نشرحها عشان
التكرار
نكون
هنبقى
محضرين.
كويسين. يعني احنا مع
بالظبط.
التكرار كله بالانجلش هنتعود، وهنبقى هو مستوانا طبعا هيتحسن. يعني خلاص خلينا مكملين على انجلش ونجتهد بقى يعني مع
انا يا ريت
نفسنا
يعني
ومع
انا صراحه انا حبيت اساعدك في حاجه، ان الليسننج، لان انت عندكم listening اوكي. وعلى فكره اصعب جزء مش الليسننج ولا الرايتنج ولا الجرامر، اصعب جزء هو الريدنج.
سبيكينج.
تمام. فهي ديت افضل طريقه. حتى انا ما شفتش النت والله او ناس اللي شرحوا بالعربي، بس انا بقول انها خطا. هي ديت الطريقه الصح، ان تشرح بالطريقه دي.
أيوة ممكن أقول حاجة؟
اتفضل.
هو أنا دخلت التوفل قبل كده من سنتين، وهو فعلا محتاج التدريب يكون بالشكل ده علشان يعني هو أنا قعدت أتدرب عليه حوالي شهر ونص قبل ما أدخل الامتحان. فهو في تريكات كده، هو ماشي على زي ما الدكتور قال ان احنا لازم نبقى فوكس شويه على اول كلمه، على السطر مش عارف ايه، بيبقى في كلمات كي ووردز دي بتقدر تساعدنا. فهو الفكره ان احنا لو مشينا بالعربي لما هتيجي في الامتحان في الليسننج او في الريدنج مش هتبقى فاهمين التريكات اللي بتيجي في التوفل. يعني محتاجين ان احنا معلش شويه نتعب في الانجليزي. انا برضو لغتي مش انجليزي، انا عربي تماما يعني، بس محتاجين شوية نتعب فيه عشان نتعود، عشان لما بنيجي التريكات اللي هي بتيجي في الامتحان نكون احنا خلاص بقى احنا خدنا وقت بنسمع واخدنا وقت بنتدرب واخدنا وقت بنقرا، فبنيجي فعلا في الامتحان خلاص بقى بنبقى واخدين بالنا ده هنا في تريكة معينة، ده هنا في ستريس على حاجة معينة. ده حتى في القراءة في ريدنج لما هيجي الكيورد دي فأنا فاهم ومتعود على كده. لكن لو ترجمنا بالعربي هو الامتحان كله هنخش اصلا نسمعه ونشوفه كله بالانجليزي، ما حدش بينطق اصلا فيه، وخصوصا بتاع جامعه القاهره. انا دخلت جامعه القاهره ما دخلتش جامعه تانية. شكرا.
تمام. احنا كمان معانا التسجيل ومعانا الماتيريال، ممكن اي حد يعمل على جوجل ترانسليت ويترجم لنفسه، فان شاء الله يكون تمام. ف I think we can go to the next passage.
Third one.
Yes, please, if everyone is okay.
If you need, no problem.
طب حضرتك قلت في another way to translate the passage easily.
تاني كده تاني.
حضرتك قلت في طريقة أسهل إن إحنا نترجم بيها الفقرة غير إن إحنا نقدم الأسئلة في الأول.
أنا قلت أشرح بطريقة تانية، يعني أنا عندي طريقة تانية. بس
أيوة
بس
أيوة.
هي أنا خايف من differentiation، مش أنا قلت كده، بس قلت بالإنجلش سوري.
طيب تمام.
أنا قلت إن في طريقة تانية، بس أنا اديت دي أسهل، دي أسهل طريقة. تمام. أنا بدرس توفل بقالي 16 سنة، فأنا ممكن أدرس يعني بأي طريقة أنت عايزها، مش مشكلة، بس العربي ده صراحة صعب أوي صراحة.
تمام.
طيب يا دكتور لو سمحت، هي الماتيريال اللي حضرتك تديها لنا هي نفسها مادة تويفل ولا بتبقى ذا سيم؟ يعني احنا بنضرب بس
دبرة. it's كله دبرة لونج مان. دي الماتيريال دي في امتحان. يعني انا اعرف ان دي من القطع بتيجي امتحان، يعني بتيجي امتحان على طول مباشره. يعني سي مثلا عايز يحفظ الاجابات مثلا، وانا هبعت لكم الباوربوينت ده ان شاء الله، بس بعد كل 4 passages هبعته. تمام. يعني مثلا انت بس يا دوب تضغط عليه مثلا، تقرا تاني القطعه، تضغط على الاجابه مثلا سي دي مثلا، هي طبعا الاجابه الاخيره بتطلع مثلا الاجابه بالاخضر، فانت بتدرب نفسك في البيت كمان.
شكرا.
تمام.
تمام.
طيب
شكرا لحضرتك.
نعمل القطعه الثالثه. اوكي، بس
اقتراح يا دكتور بعد
دلوقتي
إذن
لحد
حضرتك.
الساعة كام؟
إن إحنا
اتفضلي.
نحضر المحاضرة قبل ما نحضرها هنكون فاهمين أكتر برضه. يعني لو
مفيش مشكلة.
حضرتك
عارفة
قلنا
التحضير،
مثلا
بس أنا مطلوب مني حضرتك. طيب القطعة الجاية إن شاء الله هتكون عن اللي هي الثالثة والرابعة دي، سوري، عن most people think dessert. كلام عن الديزرت. اوكي. ودي موجودة في الماتيريال، انتوا لقيتها معاكم برضو موجودة. والتانية بتتكلم عن امريكان جاز. يبقى ديزرت والجاز.
يعني كنت
اوكي.
أقصد إن تبعت لنا
الملف ده.
الملف قبل ما حضرتك تشرحه، فإحنا إن شاء الله نحضره ونكون
طيب
فاهمين.
اليوم ببعته بالليل. انا والله دلوقتي انا عندي شغل بقى هكمل الساعه 8، عندي شغل بره. اوكي. انا بخلص شغل بره وبالليل لما ارجع بكمل.
أوكي ماشي.
تمام. او برضه حتى الزوم بيقفل الساعه 8 علينا. تمام. هو برضه بنحدد موعد ان شاء الله يوم الجمعه الجايه برضه، وبناخد الجزء الثاني. واي حد عنده ملاحظه او حاجه يكتبها عادي، مفيش مشكله. عايز يبعت لي اي شيء معين اشوفه مثلا، او حاجه مثلا اعملها في المحاضره، او استراتيجيه معينه استخدمها، انا موافق، مفيش اي مشكله عندي. يعني تعديل معايا اوكي. تمام. يعني اي حاجه انتوا شايفينها مثلا عايزين تعملوها معايا اوكي، انا يعني مفيش مشكله، انا معاكم يعني. يعني انا بقدر الامكان عايز اساعدكم بس في الريدنج لحد ما تعدوا المرحله دي، بس مش اكتر. اوكي.
ربنا يبارك في حضرتك يا دكتور. بس يعني زي ما قال الدكاتره زملائنا، يا ريت بس الماتيريال بحيث ان هي تبقى معانا نبص، ان انا بصراحه عماله اكبر في الشاشه واصغر واعمل، فالدنيا بصراحه صعبه. لكن لما يبقى ورق في ايدي مطبوع هقدر ان انا اتابع اكتر.
هو حضرتك موجود ورق موجود. حضرتك تبعتوه لي على الدرايف. انا واخده من عندكم، بس انا جبت الاوريجينال.
يعني هو يا ريت اللينك بتاع الدرايف على الجروب بتاع التويفل، ان بقيه الجروبات الحاجات فيها كتير جدا فبنتوه.
طيب انا هشوف. انا مش يعني اوكي، هحاول ادور على تاني. انا مش
بس
اكيد
حضرتك
يعني.
يعني حضرتك بعتوه واحنا هنطبعه، وحضرتك مثلا تقول احنا هناخد القطع دي، فهي تبقى في ايدينا ساعتها بس.
طيب انا
دي
هراجع
هتسهل
المره
علينا
الجايه.
كتير. لكن ربنا
اوكي.
يبارك
انا
لك
هراجع اول
بصراحه
قطعتين تاني على فكره. يعني المره الجايه هبدا باول قطعتين تاني بمراجعه الفوكاب.
ان شاء الله.
وانا يفضل دايما ان احنا خدناه النهارده الفوكاب. وعلى فكره هو الفوكاب if not used it will not be important. يعني لو ما استخدمتهوش مش هيبقى مهم. يعني لازم استخدمه، اكتبه في ورقه، احفظه، استخدمه في جمل، وهكذا. هي دي الطريقه
ان شاء
الصراحه.
الله.
وعلى
ربنا يبارك
فكره
في حضرتك يا رب.
الكلمات لو انت حضرتك رجعت القطعه النهارده بالليل تاني هتلاقيها سهله جدا، وفهمها اكتر من كمان مره واثنين وثلاثه ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله.
تمام.
ربنا يبارك في حضرتك.
تمام ماشي. شكرا. معلش انا بستاذن، معلش لاني ورايا ميعاد.
جزاك الله خيرا، بارك الله في حضرتك يا رب.
ماشي. شكرا. السلام عليكم.
تمام علي الدكتور، ربنا يبارك في سعادتك دنيا واخر.
الله يخليك يا استاذ عمرو.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for tonight. Have a very good night and have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Mr. Amr. Thank you, Mr. Khalid. But I need to ask a question, please. I can't write anything on WhatsApp, so how we going to contact with you?
My mobile phone.
I don't know your mobile phone. It's from the group.
Yeah.
So what is your name in the group? I don't know.
Khalil.
What?
Khalil.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.
الادمنز يا جماعه في هيئه التدريس كلها اللي هتشرح ادمنز على جروبات التوفل اللي احنا عاملينها، لان فيها دكتور خليل ناس من بره برضو بتعمل شهاده التوفل، فهم انضموا معانا، وفي ناس من دبلومات وكده. فللجميع الارقام كلها فوق الادمنز دي هيئه التدريس كلها، واحنا مع بعض في جروب كلنا لوحدنا كهيئه تدريس. فلو في اي حد بلغ اي حد من الادمنز باي حاجه بنناقشها على طول عندنا.
تمام ان
اوكي،
شاء الله.
يعني لو في اي حاجة احنا بنبعت على الادمنز.
على طول.
اوكي، شكرا لحضرتك.
تمام. انا بس الجمعه الجايه ان شاء الله بنراجع القطعتين دول تاني، وبدي كمان 2 جداد. يعني كل مره بناخد 2 قدام و2 جداد.
تمام
ممكن بس
الميعاد
الماتيريال
ثابت ان
تنزل على
شاء الله.
الجروب بس يا دكتور لو سمحت.
نعم.
الماتيريال بس تنزل على الجروب بتاع تويفل عشان نطبعها وكده ونبقى مع حضرتك.
الباوربوينت ولا الوورد؟
الوورد او الباوربوينت مش مشكله يعني، المهم تكون معانا.
طيب
لا هو الوورد هيبقى اسهل في الطباعه.
الوورد والله انا مش عندي وورد، انا عندي البوك نفسه، انا عندي كتاب نفسه. يعني عندي
ممكن لو حضرتك تبعت لنا البوك واحنا
لا عندي شريك، انا شاري كتاب نفسه، انا شاري الكتب نفسها.
ممكن حضرتك تبعت الماتيريال بتاعي النهارده اللي اشتغلنا منه النهارده.
حاضر.
ثانك يو.
بارك الله فيك يا دكتور، جزاك الله خير الخير.
الله يكرمك والله، الله يخليك. معلش استاذن لان انا ورايا ميعاد الساعه 8 بالظبط ولازم امشي، معلش.
تمام يا دكتور، احنا هنشير الملف على الجروب يا جماعه.
طيب انا هبعته لحضرتك استاذ عمرو دلوقتي على الواتساب.
مفيش مشكله.
حضرتك ممكن تشيره. اوكي
تمام تحت امرك. اوكي
ماشي يا استاذ عمرو.
شكرا جزيلا لكم جميعا. شكرا جزيلا.
السلام عليكم.
ماشي اتفضل يا مستر، في اي اسئله يا جماعه؟
لا شكرا.
Any questions؟ خلاص كده؟ طيب تمام. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.